the notes. And if you want any time, just unmute yourself and ask me for time. I'll give time to make your notes. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Hello. Okay.
Yeah. The first feature is Python is easy to understand and easy to write. Okay. Now my question is, tell me, is really Python that much easy? Can anyone tell? Okay. Now I'll give you one scenario. Now my requirement is I want to find sum of two numbers. Like I want to find addition of a plus b. Here, how many of you know C C language, guys?
Somewhat I have no. I know that C language, but
Yeah. In C, if you want to add two numbers, how can we write that code in C? Like we will write like hash include stdio.h hash include romeo.h. Yeah. Main of your main function will start, and then we will write like this. Like consider I am giving 10 to a. Guys, if you don't know anything about C also, no problem. Just for my explanation purpose, I am telling this. Okay. Okay. This is how we will write code for adding two numbers in case of C. Guys, are you listening?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are listening.
Yeah. And let's take Java. In case of Java, how can we find sum of two numbers? I write the code here. Static void main of. Okay. Now you tell me after seeing this code, do you know anything about this hash include stdio.h? Are you are you getting any points by seeing this?
Yes, sir. In this we can see that there are many things we have to write in before doing a simple problem. But in Python, we need just int a, int b, and we'll do
Not Mohammed. I'm not asking about that. I'm just asking like, do you know anything about this hash include? In case of C, I'm asking why we are writing this main of, and before A, why we are writing this int and all. Do you know anything about it? No, right? Now
no,
to
sir, we
find
don't know
sum
about
of
it.
two numbers, yeah, Mohammed.
Sir, we don't know about it. That package. I think it is package name something else.
No, 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 not package name. Okay, if you don't know, also no problem. Now I'll write same code in case of Python. Okay, if you want to find sum of two numbers, directly we will write like, now see here in case of C, to find sum of two numbers, how many lines of code that I wrote here? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Totally, it takes 9 statements in case of C. Okay, 9 statements. And coming to Java, here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here also 8 statements it took. Okay, but coming to Python, how many instructions it took? Only four instructions. Okay, if you want to write this in case of Python, we can also write like this. Okay, here it, in case of here it will took only two instructions also. Just keep it aside and consider this only. Okay, here it took four instructions. Okay, by seeing this, can I tell Python is easy to write?
Yes, sir, it is very easy when compared to Java
Yeah,
and C.
yeah. If you execute this program in C compiler also, it will find a sum of 10 and 20 only. And in case of Java also, it will also give same output. In Python also, it will give same output. But here the number of instructions taken by Python is very less compared to C and Java. Okay, by seeing this, can I tell Python is easy? Okay, I can tell like Python is easy to write compared to other languages. Coming to this word understand. Okay, I asked Muhammad that, do you know anything about this hash include and why we are writing this main, and why we are writing like int a equals to 10 like this, and he said he don't know. Okay, frankly saying, I also don't know what is this hash include, what is this and all. Okay, and coming to this Java also, I also don't know why we are writing this class main. What is this public static? This and all. By seeing this, I'm not understanding anything. Okay, but coming to our Python, by seeing this, what you are understanding, Mohammed?
Um, For writing a Python, any program, we don't need much knowledge uh, given
No,
like
no,
that
no.
in,
What I'm asking is, just observe this code
yeah,
and tell me what you are understanding by seeing that code.
that, sir, we are adding A and B.
No, just tell me instruction by instruction.
Okay, A is equals to 10,
Means we are giving
So
them
here
to.
very straightforward. Like we are defining the values for A and B, and then when we give it for C, it is like very easy and very straightforward. Only it is giving the results.
Yeah, by seeing this code, we are easily understanding that I am giving 10 to A and 20 to B, and I am adding A plus B, and that I am giving to C, and just I am printing C. Okay, can I tell like Python is easy to understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's very easy to
Yeah,
understand.
and one more thing is just I'll give 30 seconds of time. Just observe the code in C and Java, and after 30 seconds, I'll just stop sharing my screen and I'll ask you to write same code. Will you able to write?
Uh,
No, right? It is
somewhat.
not possible because here we have lots of things to analyze in case of C and Java, and in case of Python, if even I give 10 seconds of time also, you can easily write because we are understanding it easily. Okay, because of that reason, Python is easy to write and easy to understand also. Okay, this is our first feature. Got it, guys? Hello.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. And the second feature is Python is dynamically typed language. Do you know anything about this dynamically typed? No, right? Just see here. I'll take this instruction. Here, before giving this 10 to A, I'm specifying something like int. What is this int? Not only
You are
in case of
specifying
C,
an
in case
integer.
of Java also I'm specifying this int.
Sir, you are specifying that it is a integer.
Yeah, 10 is a number, nothing but integer. In case of C or Java, whenever we are trying to give any value to something, we have to specify the type of it. Here also, for giving 22B, I am specifying int. Okay. Now tell me, after initializing, like after giving 10 to A, can I give like after this instruction, can I give 10.5 to A here?
No, sir, you can't give because it is a float.
Yeah, 10.5 is nothing but a decimal number, nothing but a float. But in the first instruction itself, I specified that A is capable of storing only integer values. Here I specified int A means A is capable of storing only integer values. But now I am trying to give a decimal value to A. Because of that, here it will throw error. It is not possible. Same thing in case of Java also. But coming to Python, did I mention anything before A?
No, sir, no,
No.
you didn't
Just
mention.
I'm directly giving 10 to A. If I give like this, my interpreter itself understand that okay, the user is giving 10, nothing but integer value. It interpreter itself understand it. After this, I'll try to give A equals to 10.5. Whether in case of Python it will allow.
Yes, sir, it is enough because we are not describing it now.
Mohammed, your answer is no.
Sir, I didn't hear you proper. You have written
Uh,
0.5.
not 0.5, 10.5. If it is 0.5 also, no problem.
Yeah, it will allow, sir. It will allow, sir.
Yeah, it will allow. Why? Because of this feature, dynamically typed language means coming to C and Java, both are statically typed. Means once after specifying the type of the value to a variable, I can't able to change its type. Here I specified A is capable of storing only integer, but I'm trying to store a float again. It is not possible because both are statically typed. But coming to Python, Python is dynamically typed. What is this dynamically typed in the sense? Before giving any value, before giving any value to any variable, no need of specifying the type. Got it, guys? Like I can directly store like this, and after some time, if I want to change the type of value given to A, I can easily change. It is possible in case of our Python. Not only this float. If I have any string value like any name, characters like something, I can give like that. I can give it. Okay, got it, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well,
Yeah, this is the second point. Any doubts in this?
no, sir. No, no doubts.
Can I move to next point?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, our third feature is Python is a high level language. What is our third feature? High level language. Do you know anything about this high level language? Okay, guys, not only Python, take any programming language. Generally, programming languages are classified into three types, guys. Programming languages, three types. The first one is low level language, and the second one is mid level language. Third one is high level language. Consider this low level language. What is this low level language in the sense? Uh, do you know binary language? Binary language means it has only two values, only 0 and 1. Okay. If you want write anything in case of this binary language, we will use only this 0 and 1. Like if you want to frame any data also, we will use like this only 0 and 1. Zeros and ones by considering zeros and one only. This is called binary language. uh, Coming to this low level language, this low level language in the sense a binary language only. It is understandable by machines only. Machine understandable language. Okay, I'll write like this in case of binary language. Can you tell me what I wrote here? No, right? You are not getting it. This is mission understandable language. Low level language in the sense mission understandable language. Coming to mid level language. This mid level language is neither low level language nor high level language. It is in between. Okay. And in case of this mid level language, this is also a assembly level language. And in case of this mid level language, we will use commands, guys. We will use commands to write write something. Anything we want, we will make use of these commands. Like if I want a comma b, like we will use command like add a comma b. This and all we will not require, but for your knowledge purpose, I am telling this is nothing but mid level language. Are you getting, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are getting.
Yeah. Coming to high level language, this high level language in a sense, this is human understandable language, guys. Human understandable language. Okay. Our Python comes under this high level language only. This is our third feature. Can I move to next feature, guys?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Our next feature is Python is interpreted language. Interpreted language. Okay. Uh, Before getting deep into this point, tell me, I want to execute some code. Where I can execute? I need some place, right, to write my code and to execute. I need some place, right?
Yes, sir. We can perform this on different types of platforms, sir. I think so. This.
Yeah, yeah. That platforms we will call it as IDE, guys. What is that? IDE. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. Okay, IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. IDE nothing but the place where we will write our Python code. Okay, now I already told you that Python is a high level language. Means whatever the instructions that I wrote here, those are high level language. Okay, and here the problem is this IDE allows us to only write the code, but IDE itself not capable of executing these statements. Okay, In order to execute the statements, this IDE need a processor, guys. Processor. Okay. But tell me, processor is nothing but a mission, right? Mission.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I told you, mission understands only low level language, right? But here, whatever the instructions I have, all are high level instructions. Now, if I give these high level instructions to this processor, whether it will execute.
No.
No, sir. No.
Hello?
No, I think so. It will not execute, sir.
Yeah. Why? Because this mission is capable of only understanding low level language, low level instructions. But here we are passing high level instructions. Because of that, it will not execute these instructions. Sir, you may ask, sir, then how can we execute our instructions? In between this IDE and processor, one more thing come into picture in this case, guys. That one is translator. One minute, guys. A translator. Here, what we will do is we will give this high level instructions to this translator. What this translator will do is the name itself indicates translator, in the sense translating. Okay, we will give this high level instructions to this translator, and this translator will convert these high level instructions into low level instructions, and after converting we will give these low level instructions to this processor. Now, can this processor able to execute these low level instructions? Yes, it will execute. Okay, after executing, this mission will give some output, right? That output is also in the form of low level instructions only. Now tell me, if I give these low level instructions directly to humans users, whether they will understand low level instructions? Nothing but zeros and ones.
No, sir. We can't understand.
Yeah.
It is in binary.
For that only, again this low level instruction, this processor will give output to this translator. Again low level instructions it will give. What this translator will do is, again it will convert the low level instructions back into high level instructions. Now we can able to understand these high level instructions. Okay, guys, are you getting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is how process will work whenever we try to write something and whenever we try to execute something. Okay, coming to this translator, we have two types of translators. The first one is a compiler, guys, and second one is interpreter. Tell me, what are the two types of translators?
Compiler and interpreter.
Yeah, first, coming to compiler, I will tell you the differences between compiler and interpreter. First, coming to compiler, what this compiler will do is, assume that I have around 6 instructions here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 instructions. Okay. Now what this will compiler do is, okay, before that, assume that I have errors in second and fifth line. Assume that I have errors in second and fifth line. Okay. Now what this compiler will do is, it will compile, like compile in the sense it will execute all instructions at a time, guys. All instructions at a time, and it will give output. Now tell me, while compiling all instructions, I have errors in second and fifth line. Whether it will give any output?
No, no, it can't be because we are
Why?
having
Because
errors
we
in
have
our.
errors in second and fifth
Mm.
line. So because of that, it will throw error. This is how process will happen in case of compiler. Now coming to interpreter. Assume that again I have same 6 lines of instructions, same instructions, and error in second and fifth line only. Okay. Now what this interpreter will do is, unlike compiler, it will not execute all instructions at a time, guys. It will execute line by line. Means first it will execute first instruction. Okay. And then after executing first instruction, it will execute second, then third. Like this it will execute. Okay. Now tell me whether it will give any output in this case.
Yes, sir, I think it will give output because first instruction is correct.
Yeah, absolutely correct, Mohammed. As since it is executing line by line, whatever the output given by first instruction, it will give that output. And after executing first instructions, it will execute second instructions. In second instruction, we will have error, so it will stop execute here. Now, in case of compiler, it will execute all instructions. After executing all instructions, if I have error, it will simply says that we have error, but it will not specify where we have error. But coming to interpreter, it will exactly specify in which instructions we have error. Why? Because it is executing the instructions line by line. Okay, got it, guys? Now coming to this point, interpreted language. Why Python is called as interpreted language means, in our Python we will use this interpreter to execute our code, guys. Got it, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, got it.
Yeah, can I move to next feature?
Yes, yes.
And the fifth feature is a most important feature, guys. Python supports huge number of library functions. Okay, what is this library function and all we will see in further classes. Okay, but for your knowledge, for your understanding, just I'll give some examples. Okay, consider plus. Okay, here plus, what is the operation of plus is? If I write like this, 10 plus 20, what it will give?
Sir, it will give us the output as addition of this 10 and 20.
Yeah, 30. Why? In the sense here we will use plus.
Addition.
Plus performs addition operation. Here this plus will considered as one library function. A function is nothing but a set of instructions, guys. Like set of instructions which will perform specific tasks, guys. Consider this plus only. Here plus is performing specifically addition operation. Can I use this plus for subtraction or multiplication or any other purpose?
No, sir. It, no.
No. Yeah. Here this plus is one library function, not only plus. We have something like len. Okay. Len. Now I'll take
Huh?
a text called Python. Now I will ask like how many letters are there in this Python. Tell me how many letters are there in this Python, guys.
6.
Yeah, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we are counting like this and we are saying 6. Now
Describing the word letters.
we are counting the letters in this word. But we have something called len. If I give this word, not only this word, any word, okay, to this len, it will only give how many letters are present in this word. Okay, this len is also one library function, guys. Okay, we will discuss in detail about this library functions in future classes. Okay, but trying to tell is I'm trying to tell is Python has huge number of library functions. Got it, guys?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What?
Yes, sir. We are getting the same, sir.
Yeah. Coming to a sixth feature. The sixth feature is Python supports multi-paradigm, guys. Do you know anything about this word paradigm? Paradigm
No,
in
sir.
the sense approaches, guys. Approach. Multi-paradigm in the sense multiple approaches, multiple ways.
पानी वो एक पाउडर है देखो
Okay, why Python
हाँ
is
थोड़ा आप
why Python
नॉर्मल पानी में
supports
डाल के देना
multi-paradigm in the sense
अभी भिजवा दिया थे पेट में बस ठीक है
I'll take C. Okay, in C, how we will write code is we'll follow some procedure, guys. Procedures to write the code. Because of that, C is called as procedure oriented. Procedure oriented. And if I take Java, in Java we will use OOPS. OOPS in the sense object oriented.
नॉर्मल नॉर्मल
Guys, are you listening? Java
यस सर
is
वी आर
a
लिसनिंग
yeah.
नहीं नहीं पहले पानी पानी
Okay. C is procedure oriented, and coming to Java, Java is object oriented. Means if you want to write anything in case of Java, we will follow this OOPS. Okay. But coming to Python, in Python, guys, we can write our code by using procedures, guys. We can write our code procedures. Means procedure oriented, and also we can write by using functions also, guys. We will discuss about
थोड़ा
these
ही डाल पानी
functions in detail in further classes. Means function oriented also, functional approach also is possible. Okay, not only procedures and functions, guys. Python supports OOPS also, means object oriented also. Means
हम्म,
approach.
क्या वो नाश्ता नहीं करे तुम?
Okay, observe here. C is only procedure oriented and Java is object oriented. But if you see here, Python supports multiple approaches. You see here, we can write by using procedure or procedural approach, functional approach, and OOPS approach also is possible. Because of that only, we will call Python as a multi-paradigm languages. Okay, are you getting guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Moving to next feature. Our next feature is platform independent. Python is a platform independent language, guys. Why I am using this word platform independent in the sense to execute any code we need some softwares, right?
Yes, sir.
Some softwares, some softwares will allow us to execute our code in only Linux operating system,
Mm,
and some softwares will allow us to execute only in Mac, and some will allow us to execute only in Windows operating system, guys. But coming to our Python, we can execute our code in any type of operating system, either Linux, either Linux or Mac or Windows or uh, take any operating system. It is possible to execute our code. Because of that only, Python is called platform independent. Why? Because supports any operating system, we execute the code. Got it, guys? Hello.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Hello.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are getting. Hello.
Tell me, Ganesh. Ganesh.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Ganesh. Do you have any doubts?
No, sir. It was clear.
Ah. Uh, Aditya. I think today is your first class. Are you getting Aditya? Hello. Aditya, your voice is not clear, Aditya.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Just yes, Aditya.
Yes, sir. Today I joined, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. what I'm asking is, are you getting what I'm trying to tell?
Yes, yes, I'm getting that.
Yeah, okay.
Sir, one more thing. This is for testing, right?
In
Hello?
the testing, you want Python, right?
Yeah, for that only this is class, right?
Yeah, yeah. Here, I will train you on Python only. For testing, they will assign some other trainers for you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, guys, we have one more important feature. Before going to discuss about it, tell me what are all the features that we discussed till now.
Sir, easy to understand and dynamic type language,
Hmm?
high level language,
Hmm?
and
Use number
And
of
next,
this function
Python is
suppose
interpreted
which
and
language.
functions.
interpreter language.
Huge number of library functions.
uh,
And Python supports multi-paradigm and platform independent.
yeah. Dhvani, can you please tell me why Python is called as an interpreter language?
Sir, because it's execute code line by line. That's why. We have learn
Ah,
about translator. That's two type of
y- yeah. The
translator.
main reason is here we will use interpreter.
Yes.
Yeah. Coming to the next feature, that is eighth feature. Python is a open source language. Why I am calling Python as open source in the sense, we have a website like, yes, we have a website like www.python.org, guys. If you want anything, I'm saying anything, anything related to Python, we can get it from this website, guys. From this website, free of cost. With free of cost means freely, without paying single rupee, we can get any information related to Python from this website, guys. Like yesterday, one of you asked, like, sir, we want to where we can execute our code.
Oi,
I told you that
charger लेके
uh, we will install. I will tell you, like, I have an
पांच
IDLE.
साले के लेकर
There we will execute our code. I told you like that, right? That IDLE also we will download from this
जल्दी
website only with free of cost. That's why Python is called as an open source language. Okay, got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
yes sir.
Yeah. Not only this, after completion of your entire Python, if you develop any new thing also, which is not there in Python, okay, you can contribute to this website freely. If you take any other languages, There, if you develop any new thing also, in order to implement it to new version, you need to pay some money. But here it is not required. Because of that only, Python is called as an open source language. Okay, these are all the 8 important features of Python, guys. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you have any doubts regarding these 8 features?
नहीं नहीं, ये वाला नहीं यार, लैपटॉप का बड़ा चार्ज वो सॉकेट को छोड़ दे के दूसरा एक्सटेंशन बॉक्स को नहीं लगा हुआ है देखो।
Hello?
नो सर, देयर आई डोंट हैव एनी डॉट्स रिलेटेड टू दिस थिंग।
Yeah. From now onward, from now onwards, if anyone asks you what is Python, simply don't tell like Python is a programming language. Don't tell like that. From now onwards, tell like we all know these 8 features, right?
बड़ा बड़ा
Tell like
बड़ा एडॉप्टर।
Python is a open source, high level, interpreted language, and tell like Python supports huge number of library functions.
वही छूने का था, लैपटॉप का चार्जर ही छूने
And
बोल रहा
what else? Python is a platform independent, and Python supports multi-paradigm. Tell all these points. Okay? Don't simply tell like Python is a programming language. Don't tell like that. Okay? Guys, one more important feature is there, that is Python is case sensitive, guys. This is important feature. What this case sensitive in the sense, we have something called like this, if, and like tell me where we will use this if.
वेदर कंडीशन सर, इफ
Yeah, while checking any condition, at that time we will use this if, right?
if and else, whether
Hmm,
you have
yeah,
to go through one decision or one condition or other condition.
yeah, okay, it's correct only. Like here, if I specify this if as like this, means here I am using uppercase I. In that case, it will throw error. We have to use like this only, because Python is a case sensitive.
Okay, got it sir.
Yeah, this is one more feature. I hope everyone understood. Hello, Prince. Tell me what are all the features that we discussed today?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
audible, Prince.
yeah. Yeah, features first is easy to understand and write, sir. And second is
Yeah,
dynamically typed language. Third is high level
yeah.
language.
Can you tell me why Python is called? Tell me why Python is called as dynamically typed.
Sir, I mean, dynamically means, for example, in C or Java, we will specify the integer type or float type. But in Python, we will not specify any integer or float type, sir. If we give an value for any variable for a equals to 10.5 or 10, it will, I mean, it will print that variable, sir.
Yeah. Uh, that point, how we have to tell is like in Python, no need of specifying the type of data. While giving any data to something, no need of specifying its type.
Yeah, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. And next feature,
High level language and
uh,
interpreted language supports huge number of library function, multi-paradigm and platform independent open source language case sensitive.
yeah, good Prince.
Yeah, okay, thank you, sir.
Anybody have any doubt, guys?
Sir, what is remaining still one feature, sir? You told 10 features are available, so and it's not important, but
Yeah, we
still.
have. Uh, yeah, we have something called as the scripting language. Scripting in the sense that line by line execution.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's all for today, guys. And one important update is tomorrow. You all let's join by 8 o'clock, guys.
8 to 9 or 8 to 10?
8 to 9 only,
Okay.
because some other people wants to join in this batch. Join by 8 o'clock.
Okay.
okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Anything else, guys?
Sir, tomorrow which topic we learn?
What?
Means tomorrow topic means hello.
Yeah. Tomorrow we will see how to install IDE. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can you repeat? Your voice is not audible to me.
How yeah. To write our Python code, we need a place, right? I told you IDE.
Okay, sir.
Tomorrow we will see how to install that software, IDE software. Okay, guys. I am leaving the class. See you tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, yeah, thank you.